Oh, go ahead, Garen.
The White House this afternoon is convening the descendants and families of civil rights icons and black historical figures like Booker T. Washington, Frederick Douglass, MLK, Malcolm X, etc. This is also perfectly timed for Black History Month. What does the White House hope to achieve with this convening? This is the first time of such a thing happening. And what will be discussed? Will they be discussing the rollbacks on affirmative action and attacks on DEI, perhaps?
So obviously we're honored to have the over 30 descendants convene later today at the White House, as you just stated, to celebrate Black History Month. And as we work to advance the values their ancestors spent their whole lives trying to achieve. So the legacy of these icons and their families can't be understated. The Biden-Harris administration looks forward to continuing to work with these generation of leaders to improve outcomes for Black Americans, and we're proud of what we've been able to achieve. If you think about the record low Black unemployment, which is really important. If you think about Black-owned small businesses, that has really boomed under this administration, making sure that we increase home ownership and also lower health care costs. And so those are the things that obviously we're going to continue to work on. We're proud that we've been able to do. We are honored to have over 30 descendants here at the White House, especially in this important month of Black History Month, where we acknowledge the sacrifices that they've all made. Don't have anything specific or any details to share, but this is an important moment, and we are looking forward to having them here.
One more question.
Yeah.
The D.C. City Council had a preliminary vote the other week on a Secure D.C. bill that expands the detention for youth and adults who commit violent crimes, establishes drug-free zones, etc. Given the president's signing of an overturning of a D.C. criminal code last year, does the White House have a position on this new D.C. bill that seeks to address public safety here in the nation's capital?
So as police chiefs will tell you across the country, we've seen actually a significant drop in crime last year in 2023. And so obviously the president's efforts to fund the police and measures to prevent crime are working. According to this 2023 FBI data, there has been significant, obviously, drop in crime, including one of the largest yearly declines in homicides ever. And so, look, if you even compare it to what we saw in the Trump's administration in their final year, we saw that in the U.S. and this country, that the largest increase in murders ever recorded. So the president took action. We're seeing a decrease in last year, and so look, we want to do more. Obviously, President respects the D.C.'s right to pass measures that strengthen both public safety and public trust, but not certainly going to comment directly on the proposal that's still being debated. So we're going to let D.C. go through their process, and we're going to do everything that we can to continue to lower crime here in the U.S. Okay.